Hi, my name is Hannah Killinger. I am an Intro to Criminal Justice class, and today I will be comparing the merits of UCR versus NCVS. So what does that stand for? What are they? UCR stands for Uniform Crime Reports. In the book Intro to Criminal Justice, the author Robert Boehm defines UCR as this: a collection of crime statistics and other law enforcement information gathered under a voluntary national program administered by the FBI. That definition is found on page 41 of that book. And on the other hand, NCVS stands for National Crime Victimization Surveys. Boehm defines NCVS as a source of crime statistics based on interviews. Respondents are asked whether they've been victims of any of the FBI's index offenses. So now that we know what both of those stand for and the definitions, let's get into comparing them to. I'm going to be talking about 5 different comparisons between them. So UCR is very broad coverage. It collects data on crime reported by law enforcement agencies across the U.S. Basically, they provide an overview of reported crime. NCVS is based on surveys of victims, so this information is actually not always shared to the police or law enforcement. So the comparison is that UCR focuses on reported crimes while NCVS focuses on non-reported crimes. So another comparison is UCR uses data from law enforcement agencies while NCVS uses victim surveys, like I just stated before. UCR is also very consistent. Data is collected every winter, so it's collected annually, and NCVS is not very consistent. According to cms.gov, NCVS occurs twice a year where data is collected. And basically it's just a bunch of people interviewed either in person or on the computer virtually. And according to the website, cms.gov, it's around 49,000 people or families that are interviewed. And it could happen more than once to you. It could happen just randomly once. It's pretty inconsistent randomly. So that's another difference. The last comparison I wanted to talk about today was the purpose and use of each of those. So UCR is used by law enforcement agencies to track crime trends for that year. They also allocate resources. NCVS is used by policymakers, which are legislators, governors, state board members, etc., a lot more. But it is also used by the public to understand the prevalence and impact of crime reports for that year. So in conclusion, we just compared the differences of coverage, data, sources, consistencies, and the purpose and use for both UCR and NCVS. Both offer valuable insights into crime in the United States, but they do so in complementary ways. So thank you for listening today.